Hello everyone, welcome to Bees for Baking and welcome to another day of the 12 days of Christmas cookies. Today I have one of the classics. I have Snickerdoodles. If you haven't tried them, you're missing out. They are delicious. This cookie is soft, it's chewy, it has a little note of cinnamon. It's very, very delicious. For the full recipe, go down below and I have it written for you. For now, let's jump right ahead to the recipe.
So for the first step, we're going to cream our butter. We're going to throw it into the bowl of a standing mixer. And as I said before, if you don't have one, you can use a handheld one. We're going to give it a couple of spins and then we are going to add our sugar. This is half a cup of granulated sugar. And before I forget to mention, the butter was half a cup as well. We're going to mix it until it's nice and fluffy. On a separate bowl, we're going to add 1.5 cups of flour, followed by half a teaspoon of baking soda. The special ingredients that makes the Snickerdoodles so chewy is the cream of tartar, and we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon. And we cannot forget our pinch of salt to balance the flavors. Now we're going to whisk it a couple of times just to blend everything together, and we're going to set it aside. Now going back to our standing mixer, we're going to set it into a low speed. We're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to raise the speed a little bit, and we're going to add our egg. Remember that eggs needs to be at room temperature. I am going to stop the standing mixer and I'm going to scrape the sides, just to grab all that butter that didn't get blended into our mix. I'm going to put our standing mixer in a low speed and we're going to add our flour mixture. You should have a lumpy cookie mix at this point. So my cookie mix is done and I'm going to remove it from the standing mixer. And I'm going to transfer it to another bowl. This is the same bowl that I used to mix the flour before. I'm going to cover it with some plastic food wrap and it's going to go to the fridge for at least an hour. If we would bake these cookies immediately, they will not be chewy. This is the step that makes the cookies have the texture of Snickerdoodle. So an hour has passed and I'm going to remove my dough from the fridge. And now I can turn my oven on and I'm going to set it to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's prepare our cinnamon sugar mix. I'm going to grab half a cup of regular sugar and I'm going to mix it with 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. I'm going to grab a whisk and I'm going to give it a good mix. Now it's time to roll the cookies. Line a cookie sheet with parchment paper and with the help of a teaspoon, start grabbing some dough and rolling it between the palms of your hands. After that, roll it into the cinnamon sugar and place it on your cookie sheet. Finally, flatten them out with your fingertips. I'm going to switch to my cookie scoop just to move faster. Repeat until you have used all of your dough. Once your oven is nice and warm, place your trays and bake them for about 10 to 13 minutes. I set mine to 13 minutes, but at the end, I just baked them for 10. After 10 minutes, they are baked, and I'm going to transfer them to a cooling rack after 5 minutes. Snickerdoodles are better the next day, and they keep really well up to 3 days on a container with a lid.
There you go, delicious Snickerdoodles. These cookies are one of the classics for a reason. They're hard on the outside, they're very, very chewy on the inside. It's one of those cookies you can't miss. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will be posting recipes until Christmas, so check the other videos out. I will see you guys next time. Bye!